Hey everybody, my name is Peter Kalambayi. I played linebacker for the Stanford Cardinal for 4 years, and then I played linebacker in the NFL for 4 years. 3 years with the Houston Texans, and then a couple of short stints with the Broncos and the Packers. Um, I got injured in college pretty early. My junior year, had a neck injury, and it kind of set me back for the next few years. My neck really never came all the way back. My rookie year in the league, I actually got a concussion in the same, and the nerve damage was in the same part of my neck that was, prior injured, and that's what led me to Topspin. I kind of found Isaac. I don't even remember how we found each other, but
I think on
um,
Instagram we got
yeah, I think it
connected.
was Instagram. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Isaac kind of reached out on Instagram, and at that point, I was like, I'll try anything. I want to keep my neck strong to, make me last a few more years in this league. And I was able to, from the time that I started using Topspin, I lasted 3 more years in the league, and I never got a concussion. I never got a severe or a diagnosed concussion ever again in life. So I love Topspin. I'm a big believer. I'll tell any football player to use it. Anybody that plays a sport where you use your head,
Yeah.
soccer players too. But I tell any football player to use Topspin any day of the week because that thing kind of saved me, and it could save a lot of people. I tore my labrum back in 2015, and with that was my junior year in college.
Yeah.
And with that came like a lot of neck and nerve damage and like
Yeah.
spinal stuff. Some of it's undiagnosed, some of it is just they're kind of like it's kind of with you for life.
Yeah.
So I was always just so since then I've always been looking at ways to kind of strengthen my neck and kind of add some flexibility and just be stronger. Because what happened with that is every time I hit somebody hard, the whole left side of my body would go numb. And not just like, stingers. Like I get
Yeah.
stingers in my other shoulder and that they go away, in 30 seconds. But some of the ones on the bad side would be really severe. So, traditional neck training is like forward, back, side to side. So
Yeah.
when I saw the top spin thing, I was like, this might be a good thing just because you can kind of get that whole range of motion and rotation. And
Exactly.
that's the thing it really helped me with. I think like my neck was getting strong front, back, side to side, but football is you get hit from every angle. Every
Yeah.
single possible your neck bends and snaps in every single angle. And my stinger problem went down like exponentially. Like
Really.
every once in a while I would get a bad one, but for really the most part, I never really got any more whole left side of my body go numb. If anything, I'll get like a little something in the low back or something like that. But I never got any true like, left sides out for a minute. Never got any of that after using the top spin. And I think a lot of that was just because my neck was used to bending in so many directions. Just, when you do it, it looks
Yeah.
silly
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
do it, but it works. I'm a big
That's
believer in
incredible.
that. So, and I only had, I think, while I was, well, actually, since I got so the year before I got the top spin, I got concussed in a game and
Yeah.
my left side of my body when I never had a diagnosed concussion since using the top spin, and I played for another 3 years. So that includes all the practices and all that.
Wow.
I never got another like diagnosed concussion after that. I really think the top spin kind of helped keep my career alive a couple years longer than it should have been. I feel like I felt better the first week, but I feel
Yeah.
like empirically, it took
Yeah.
about a month because that's when you just start going faster at everything. Like the first time you use it, you kind of got to take a break between every set. Like you got to
Yeah.
like catch your breath, breathe a little bit, and then like go back. But then once it becomes consistent and a part of your routine, you just start, and
Flying
then it
through.
makes a little ding, and then
Yeah.
you ding, ooh, ding, and then you just kind of keep going from there. And now
Yeah.
it's just about can I do it faster and smoother? Um, so I would say like I started to feel the difference in the first week that I used it for sure.
Wow.
The other stuff definitely helped. Like it's just
Yeah.
there's just certain positions though that the top spin gets that nothing, no device that I know of can get. No exercise, no device, because you really like that weight on your head, like it touches every single part of your
Yeah.
neck when you rotate it. And you really feel like some of the little nuanced muscles in your neck firing that maybe
Yeah.
weren't even firing at all. Like especially in my bad side, some of them weren't firing. That was like the main problem. So that top
Yeah.
spin gonna make them fire.
body.
was cool because you get the feedback. You're like, wow, I did that one in 45 seconds. Like I was flying. Like 2 weeks ago, I do it in a minute. Or like, you aggravate your neck in the game and then you come back and your time's slower.
Yeah.
So you're like, all right, my neck a little messed up. Like I need to, watch that. It's good to know.